From, oh, this is good, and very appropriate considering that the ground is still frozen and the snow is still lapping round my feet and I have got slightly cold and wet and frozen toes. But the question, which is relevant to that, is from Deborah Anderson-Marland, super name, who says, why do birds fluff themselves up so they look fat? Is it to keep themselves warm, or is it something to do with their grooming? That's a real question. There should have been one more. It's rule of three, isn't it? Or is it because they think they might get a Christmas card franchise? It could be two. Which of those three? Tick the one you think it is. Well, the one that's correct is the first one. It is exactly that, to keep themselves warm, because they fluff the feathers up, and actually the same process will keep them cool as well. Because in summer, when it's really, really hot, you'll also see birds fluffing their feathers up. And so basically...
The robin.
Oh, where's the robin?
The robin's...
He's demonstrating. Oh, there you go, come on. You see, robins actually, just about see him here. Can you fluff your feathers up, love? No, he's not going to. He says, it makes me look fat. Do these feathers make me look fat? I'm afraid they do. Well, that's what people like about them, isn't it? And that's exactly why robins do have that image. Is always, you don't get a thin robin on a Christmas card, you get a tubby robin, but it's not necessarily because he's packed with food, it's because he's fluffing up his feathers. And it's always amazing, I promise you, if you have the chance to actually touch or handle a bird, which I've had to do for scientific reasons at various stages, inside those feathers, there's nothing there. The most extraordinary ones are owls. If you get I remember catching a long-eared owl with a bunch of scientists, and I said, do you want to hold it? He said, yeah, sure. And it was like my hands just disappeared into the feathers, and you think, you're in there somewhere, you know, and it's like the actual bird was about this big, and you know, the body of it, but with the feathers, is about this big. So that's the reason, In fact, if anything, when they're preening, they flatten the feathers down.